Hey guys, you're about to listen to the latest episode of Barely Hanging Podcast. Before we get started, I just wanted to say sorry guys, because about 30 minutes in, we have a little bit of microphone fault. It goes a little bit crackly, and we're sorry.
I want to echo those sentiments. Sorry guys, we're really trying here, doing our best. If you get to the 30-minute mark, just there's some really super important, valuable advice that we've been wanting to get out there for so long. So please stay tuned and bear with it.
Exactly. If you can listen through the crackles, we would love that.
Important message.
Important.
Ain't no love. Too much love.
Love in the city.
Too much love in the fucking city.
Love for you. Love for...
He's feeling ready, loved up.
Double dynamic micro.
Yeah. Hey Pete, how's it going?
Hey man, how are you?
I'm good. This is the
really
Barely
good.
Hanging Podcast
Whoa.
brought to you by
Pete
and Danko.
Danko. This is weird.
Say some more stuff.
No, you're the man who
Say
does
some more
it.
stuff.
You've just taken it over.
Hi guys, we bring you the most average climbing podcast delivered by one very average climber. That's me.
Yeah.
And then
one really average climber.
That's
and that's
Pete.
me. Pete.
That's Pete and Danko, and together we make
Danko. Pete and Danko. Pete and Danko.
Barely Hangingers.
Barely Hanging.
Celebrating one year
of
of hanging around together.
Scampivesery.
Scamping on rocks in places with
Yeah.
friends and just together sometimes. And then also
outdoors,
we might tell
indoors,
our family that we climb
on stairs,
but they don't care.
in baths.
And we told all of our friends as well, and they don't care either. So that's why we have climbing friends.
And that's why we talk into microphones.
and pretend
We've got
an audience of friends.
But there's no one listening to this right now.
Just me and you.
Just me and you.
Talking together in this room.
Whoa, this is... You know what? I kind of want you to do the intro from now on because
Never again.
It's beautiful, man. You went very CBBS.
CBBS.
It was like you're a TV host for children. You're like,
I don't know
and
any-
we're going to go climbing.
I don't know any up-to-date TV shows to reference other than we had Play Days when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
That was good.
Play
and Magic
Days?
School Bus, all bus oriented.
Magic School Bus is good.
Yeah, but you definitely saw the most modern one.
No, I didn't.
You
Shut
definitely
your
did.
face. No, I
You didn't have real
Did you ever
television.
watch Arthur?
Of course I did.
Arthur.
We sing it all the time.
Hey, it's a wonderful time of day.
What type of animal was he?
Aardvark.
Well done, I'll let you off.
Do you know what? There's nothing colder than Aardvark. Come, it's the coldest. There's a few people out there. I can see from your blank stare that you like it. I can see that, but you don't get the reference. That there's a reference there for some people out there.
I'll sip my tea. Pete, tell me how you doing.
I'm really good, Dan. Feeling.
How's it over there on that
Great.
side of the room?
It's really good over here, Dan. How's it over there in that side of the room, Dan?
It's pretty shit. The weather's grim.
Yeah, man, it's really good. I've been outside a lot recently.
No.
Twice in 1 week.
Climbing related or just out of the house?
Just out the house. It's nice. Guys, leave your house. It's good out there, but sometimes it's bad.
I'm a couch potato.
I ain't leaving. Yeah, we went to Armscliff. We went to Armscliff. I've also been to Pex Hill, and I've done a lot of cycling around Liverpool and other places.
Never tell me about cycling.
No,
no
you
one cares.
You hate. No one cares about cycling. And one thing is, I have been ill, so I've not
No,
been.
you sound shit again, man. Like you
Really?
look shit. Like you can see it, you can hear it. Yeah, it's not left your system yet.
It's really not. So I was getting better. So last week midweek I had 1 day off work. It was getting better on Friday. And
No
then
way.
I went climbing at the weekend, and I went...
No way.
Yeah, and I went drinking at the weekend.
No way.
Mate, I had multiple drinks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
For anyone in this world, that's a lot for Pete. He drinks like 3 times a year, and when he does, he has like a sip of a gin.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
No, and
because
I'm
I don't
fucking
really drink.
gone
but-
as well. Yeah.
So for you to get on it,
Yeah. I had 2 nights out this weekend.
no way.
Yeah, crazy, man. It was, and you know what? Really good nights out. I feel like I'm older now. I've matured a bit, and I can enjoy
Well,
drinking.
you are older than last time we talked.
I'm older right now than I was when I said I was older
I get
just a
that.
second
That's
ago.
really true.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful thing that we're all older. We're all going to die.
I won't.
How are you, Dan?
I won't die.
You won't die.
Just do me a massive favour.
Whilst I finish this...
Just do me a massive favour.
Yeah, of course, mate. So we're just doing Dan a real big favour now and testing the microphones because he knocked the microphone and he's
Big
scared it's
favour.
going to be
Big favour.
crackly.
Big favour. Crackles. Crackle, snap, crackle,
Is it...
pop.
Yeah. Yo,
I'm
we're
fine.
back. We are back.
We weren't back from anything.
We were back. We just tested the microphones. Dan is an
hit it
idiot.
so
and hit
hard.
It. Jesus.
And we all know how
Get so
temperamental
angry.
these little things are.
He
but
was
thanks-
angry that I was good, guys. That's
Thanks
what it
for
was.
asking. Yeah, I'm good.
How are you, Dan? I'm going to eat this biscuit, and you just take the mic.
How sound? You eat that biscuit?
Can you
My
hear that
biscuit.
now?
Did you go for milk or dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
It's good, aren't they? No, I'm really good, man. I've like a bit of an upsy downsy day with the climbing malarkey. We'll probably get into a bit of that later with like our topic of the week. But like I've been out loads. Armscliff, Pecs. I can't remember last time I went to Pecs. I started on one of my little projects, and then I met a new character in our world of climbing. I met Bo.
Boyo.
Boyo.
I'm the greatest rapper ever, and a weather. No.
He's not a rapper, but he probably could, man. He's got proper tats, like.
Yeah, he does. He
As
has
in,
a
like,
face
massive
tap.
breasts.
No, he has a neck tap.
Yeah, so you met him as well, like, the next
Yeah.
time you went. So, like, there's this new character in my life who's, like, another little climbing dude.
He's
and
another little Pecs lover.
he's a pet soldier, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the new school pet soldiers, isn't he? Like, he's in that realm. So,
He's definitely earned it as well.
I climbed with him for a few hours. You climb with him for a few
Yeah.
hours.
Him and his girlfriend have cleaned up that place, haven't they?
A lot. They do a lot of actual cleaning there.
Yeah. They really respect it there.
But in my world, I'm cool. Lots of busyness at the moment, but then planning some new climbing trips. There's a sneaky chance that I might hit 3 completely new crags in the next 10 days.
Whoa.
Like, completely new.
That's awesome.
Like, and that's quite
That's
a nice
really cool.
feeling, that.
And on a bigger scale than that, we should probably let listeners know that you're going travelling. You're doing
I
a
am
big
going
thing.
travelling. I'll be away from the 12th of December till the 20th
Yeah.
of Jan. And you're gonna live in my house.
I am going to live in your house.
Um,
It's going to be lovely.
So, yeah, going to Thailand, Cambodia.
Do you know what I'm going to do when you're not here, Dan?
Now, shit the bed.
Yeah.
I know, you did
Your
it.
bed? Your bed?
No, I've shot in yours.
Yeah, but I'm going to do your pillowcases.
Fair enough. I'm gonna send people around.
But you're going travelling to Asia and doing some
Southeast
climbing
Asia.
there,
Do
potentially.
some climbing, do some hiking, do some
Man,
chilling, do
beautiful.
some sightseeing,
Yeah.
do some drinking, do some Christmas.
We've not decided what we're doing with the podcast during that. It might be on hiatus. We'll probably record a few and release
I
a
think
few.
Pete's just gonna bring friends round.
I'm just going to bring friends around and do that. So
Just do that.
hopefully we'll have a podcast every week when you're away. I'd like to store up a few. Maybe store up 2 or 3.
We can try our best, but
It's
after
hard,
this we'll
isn't
figure
it?
out and find some time together. 'Cause
Yeah, it's just
pretty
difficult,
tight.
isn't it?
Like, it's pretty tight.
You're going very
We've
soon
not
as well.
coalesced
Ever.
for a while.
Yeah, but when I'm in here, man,
Yeah, I know.
all it'll take is one Sunday.
No one really gives a shit about this conversation.
Yeah, they do. No, they love it.
Do they?
Honestly, man, you think they don't, but they do it. They're foaming at the
Because they
the
want us to
throttling.
hear about coalescing and organising
Yeah,
ourselves.
because honestly, people might want to know about our
Well, we're
lifestyle.
trying to organise ourselves at the moment because, like,
Let us know. We've got an idea of doing reviews of films, like climbing related or non-climbing related, as just one-off bonus episodes. If that's something that you'd be interested
ask
in.
them. We're doing that anyway.
True.
I'm
not going to
doing
ask
that.
him,
I
but
wanna do that.
All right, we'll get hype listeners.
We're
'cause
going to be
gonna do that.
reviewing some fucking stupid shit and some amazing things as well. But
Yeah. So back to how you are.
yeah, life's awesome, man. It's really
Yeah,
good.
living the
It
dream.
always is. I already am. Like, there's a good chance of going the lakes this weekend
Yeah.
to scout out a place. It's obviously in the guide. It's not new.
Yeah.
It's huge. Can't remember its fucking name. Can't wait for that. Then I might go see my family next week, which means coastal bouldering
back
on the
down to
Clyn
Wales.
Peninsula in Wales, and then going down to Wiltshire, to Becky's side of the world.
Oh.
Not much bouldering, but the stuff on the way home. Maybe South Wales, which I've never done.
Amazing, bro.
So quite a lot in the pipeline.
Man,
And Pecs
so
is just
cool.
coming to life. I am one step closer to my world of projects, my countdown climbs.
Yeah. So you've done a thing which is a 4-3-2-1,
Yeah.
like a V4 followed by V3-2 and then a 1, and that's like
Where-
a looping climb where you
Yeah.
don't drop off the wall. Your next one is doing a V5 4-3-2-1. After that, are you going to be looking at trying a 6 and then a 7? Can you do a 7 yet there?
I haven't done a V7.
Man.
Yes, there is one. Yeah, if I land
It's
in
the
Pecs
dyno, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Pecs dyno. And then that's the holy grail for you, I feel like. Because you've been working at the Pecs dyno for the best half of 6 months, it feels like. And you're very close to it. So if you could, do you know what I think you should do, Dan? Is the first time you land it,
Go
for
into
it. Go for it. Just go for it. Go for it. Imagine that, doing a V7 followed by a V6, a V5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Without coming off the wall, and the first one being the PEX dyno.
What if I could go from the PEX dyno into Red Flash?
Oh wow, that would also be awesome.
Because I can get round to that.
Yeah.
That'll be a V7 or V6 dyno. V7 dyno into a
V5 dyno.
Into a V5 dyno. Or but if I could go, so basically I've got an idea for the next climb.
Okay.
So I keep naming them like cute things.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
It's like, so this one will be called Fat Crucifix.
Fat Crucifix.
Yeah,
so it's fat neck and crucifix.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's nice.
And then after that, it would be Vitalite
Yeah.
into Fat Neck again.
Yeah.
So Vitalite is that vegetarian fucking
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
Veggie spread.
Yeah.
And then Fat Neck, I'm just going to call it lard.
Lard. Yeah, love
Yeah,
it.
just tub of lard.
Yeah, tub of lard, man.
So yeah, it's been. Do you know what? It was one of the nicest feelings though, because I remember walking up to Pex and doing City Boy, and it was like fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's like I can link multiple City Boys. I can link in, and
Yeah.
then when climbing today, and it's like I'm hanging off things that.
Tiny things. Man, yeah, I just said to you that, so I've been indoors today climbing at the hangar for the first time. Like, I didn't go at all last week. It's been a really weird, like, week for me because I went climbing at Pex with you, where we've all, and we've already talked about this with all the kids that are annoying. Then I had an entire week without any climbing, then went to Pex with Becky, and in between that I'd done no climbing. But I went indoors today for the first time, and I felt really strong on small holds, or felt really confident on them, yeah. And I did no routes that were set. I just didn't want to do them. I just was making up my own things. I was making up sit starts as low as humanly possible.
Yeah.
So I was on like 2 foot holds.
It's good, man.
And trying to do sit starty things and finding them and like making it work. It was awesome. Really lovely session today.
Sit start is like it's an art form, man.
Oh, it's difficult, man. It is hard, but it really is it's like a game changer to get you up that extra grade as well, isn't it? Really.
We did a climb today that was like, it was average. It's called like the boulders. There's always a bulge climb.
So where did you go today?
It's Cromlech Boulders.
Cromlech Boulders.
So like we did a climb today called like the bulge, and like cue ball. Remember cue ball for the Fower?
Yeah.
That's a bulge problem.
Yeah.
Getting over a fucking bulge of the rock.
Yeah.
One of them today, and it's dead average.
It's just
like,
a dead, like, grapple-y sort of...
Yeah.
There's nothing specific to do. You've just got to...
Get over it.
Like, hustle your way over.
So we did that, and like
Over a
the
hump.
stand start is like V-1.
Oh, okay.
The sit start is like V3.
Yeah. It just gives you so much more. And it's the same for any grade, isn't it? It's like if there's a 6A out there, the sit start will give you a 6B or a 6C.
Insane. No, there's I've seen
Sometimes
such nutty things.
Yeah.
I've seen a 6B that gets an 8, like a 7C fucking sit start, and it's like, I don't know what that bit is.
Yeah.
It's invisible.
It's crazy.
But I know Cromlech's really cool. You've not been yet, and
No.
but I really want to go back to REC.
Yeah, REC's the one, man.
Every
It's
time
such
I
a
speak to
magical
people,
place.
no one wants to go.
Oh man, REC's beautiful. It's like a little grotto.
People see it as below them, man.
So all these, both Cromlech and REC, for the people that aren't in the know, are in the Snowdonia, in the Snowdon Valley, aren't they?
So,
in the Llanberis Valley.
REC is like round the corner, so it's not really in the valley.
No, yeah. But it's around that area though, isn't it?
Llanberis, that through the Penny Pass,
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got Cromlech at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Amazing boulders, one of the most famous boulders in the entire of Wales. Jerry's Roof
Okay,
is
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I want to say 8B.
Yeah.
It's really famous,
Yeah, yeah.
and like it's ludicrous problem.
Yeah.
I might be completely wrong. Whatever, it's right in front of me in the book, but I can't be arsed checking. But it's really prominent boulder.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
unmistakable. But some of the boulders down there, which I can just see them. I've not walked to them.
Yeah.
You could see the barrel today.
Yeah.
It's this huge barrel-looking rock, and this one little guy's climbing on it.
Yeah.
And just looks like a nugget of nothing on it. It looked awesome.
So it's just a huge rock.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So
Man, I miss Wales. You know, it feels like ages since I've been.
we were bombing up there all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, we were during the summer, man. Going every weekend. It was lovely. And so much so that you start, like, remember that we had that one conversation
About
like
Pete Seats,
Pete
right?
Seats, you've got to earn your Pete Seats.
We
But
earn
there was
it all the time.
And we were earning it. But we were going every weekend to Pete Seats sometimes. Like, did we go twice in one weekend? I don't think
we
that
were
ever
twice.
happened.
Yeah, I think we did. No, not on
Yeah.
a weekend, but in a week.
Yeah, twice in a week, definitely. Scary, innit? So, but it's lovely as well, just absolutely. And that sort of brings us a little bit into our
Topic of the week. This is the topic of the week. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
topics. Always bring the weather with you everywhere you go. Always bring the weather with you everywhere you go. Always bring the butter with you everywhere you go.
Uncle Trevor.
Always bring the weather with you everywhere you go. Always bring the Trevor with you, and I hate Trevor.
It's my uncle, man.
Oh, I wanted to go again. Just keep going. I hate Trevor, man.
Yeah.
He
You
touches.
ever been to Trevor?
Huh?
Trevor? I think maybe
Trevor
it's
Fowler?
No.
No.
You don't know
Fedder
anything about anywhere
Trevor.
other than Ormskirk.
So you know, I once had a
Do you know,
frog called
in
Trevor.
Ormskirk, everyone's a nonce.
No, shut up. You know, I once had a frog called Trevor. I'm joking, that's a lie. But I did have a rat called Frog, and I'm not lying. Little white rat called Frog. Used to go in my mum's dressing gown pocket.
Is that what she called?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to rummage around there, did he?
Yeah, he did. He used to put his head out of the dressing gown as she came down and be like, "What's going on?" He talked as well.
Busy weekend. What's the topic of the week, Pedro?
Pedro, the topic of the week is
Weather. Oh,
because
good.
as we were getting
weather's
into it,
everywhere.
yeah, we've not been able to go to Wales in a long time because of the weather.
It's quite an interesting phenomenon. Weather and also daylight saving time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
It's fucking
Yeah.
together combined.
Together, we hate the weather.
Fuck.
Weather or not.
Like you become avid weather watchers, don't you? It's
Yeah.
like a.
Oh yeah. Like I've got 6 weather apps on my phone.
Have you?
No, but like I've not. That would be insane.
Just lie.
I do just
You
lie all
don't
the
do
time.
anything.
But I've gone through multiple weather apps to find the one.
Just find one that you can believe in.
Yeah.
Okay, today it's this one. That says sunshine.
Yeah.
I'll go with this one today.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
always up to
All
us.
it is a picture of the sun. That's the best weather
So,
app.
in the immediate, today we went climbing
Yeah.
and we were rained off by rain that wasn't forecast. And it snowed down here and it's bound to happen. Blah,
Yeah.
blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Last week we had our 1-year reunion
At
at Armscliff.
Armscliff, and it was a great day, but it wasn't a great day. It didn't cut the mustard of last year's Armscliff trip.
Not at all.
So we built this up as we were going to go back to
See where we stand.
Yeah, like-
climb some rocks.
So for those that don't know, Armscliff was mine and Dan's first ever day out together bouldering, and it was such an awesome experience. And it was a bit of a rainy day then, but it wasn't miserable. It was just a
No.
little bit pitter-pattery. And on exactly the same date, a full year later, we made an effort to go back on a Monday. So we all... Sorry, I'm like...
and
fucking
the
burping
weather,
it,
the weather
Jesus.
was permitting this.
Yeah, it was, and for ages it wasn't it? The whole week we were like,
Sunny,
and
clear.
everyone got the day off. Went on
Yeah.
Monday. Like we managed to round up a good crew. I took the day off work. Tom took the day off studies. Other people came to work weekly, and so yeah, the weather was saying it was good all week. Came to 2 days before, and it turned to black clouds. Then it sort of teased us and was like, actually,
Oh, it's fine again.
No, it's fine again. And then it sort of went a bit black again in the morning. Basically, we woke up on Monday morning not knowing where we were going to go, or making it like I was waiting on your word to just basically go, we're going to go for it, and that's what I got. I got the text, and then we all made our way up there, didn't we?
I was waiting on a wizard.
You were waiting on a wizard.
Yeah.
So the wizard made the call, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So he was the start of it. So
I was going.
do you want to? You were going no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to run through our crew? Go on. How many?
Guru.
Wizard.
Wizard.
So
Me.
you, me,
Plum.
her,
TJ.
Him.
Onston.
yeah.
Guru.
Guru. So already said
He's
him.
already there. Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes.
So 7 people on a random fucking Monday.
Yeah, 7 people on a Monday going 2 hours away on a questionable weather day to go bouldering outside. We arrived there, no rain, although we drove through
Drove
rain.
through horrendous rain.
Yeah, we got there, no
Clear.
rain, clear, cold.
Dry rocks.
Dry rocks, but cold.
Really cold.
Very, very
And
windy.
wind chill.
Very windy.
So we all set about warming up, having this boss little boulder about, and we're like, oh my god, we were shit.
No, it was difficult, man.
No, but you know,
Yeah, it was difficult, man. I was having the hardest time on like easy boulders. Like, just couldn't think. Not even like physically, more mentally. Like, I just couldn't put my feet on footholds and climb. It was so weird. Yeah. Anyways,
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good though. So how many tops out did you have?
I don't know.
Wasn't many, was it?
I probably topped out 4 problems.
Yeah.
But maybe did a couple of them 3 times.
Yeah.
It was lame.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
One of the
And there's so much there as well.
Huge.
But it started raining, didn't it?
It started raining, so then we were just looking at rocks, waiting for some of them to dry.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 that we could climb on.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And I went to try this dino problem.
How long in was it until it started raining? Was it about 40 minutes in?
40 minutes, yeah. Then
40 minutes, and it pissed it down, like, for maybe,
But it was
10
dead
minutes?
fine directional rain on the winds. Like,
Yeah.
some sides of the boulders were
But enough to soak everything.
But enough to soak every single top out, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, so like, there's a dino problem I wanted to try, so I went to try it, and then the rain just soaked it, and then it
Yeah.
dried out with time. And then every time you fucking started something, it rained.
Yeah.
It's like, it's winter. And I think everyone's been waiting for these. Everyone who knows things about rock climbing, we don't.
Yeah.
We profess to know something, but they
Yeah.
know more, probably.
They
So
all...
we're still out, but they're all waiting for these conditions that just haven't happened.
Oh, man, yeah. Like, whole way through the summer, all you can hear about
It's
is people going, oh, I can't wait till until it's cold,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to be able to grip things properly.
So we had a day at Pecs
Yeah.
where you feel it, don't you? And
Oh
you
my
hold
God,
the
it was
rock and
cold,
It's like, oh
but
my
it
god,
stuck.
I can stick to the rock. We
Yeah.
had a day in
I'm slowly learning that.
in
It's so
grit.
weird.
We've
Yeah.
had a couple of days in grit, and it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna stick to it. And then this year it's like, we're gonna go back to Armscliff.
Yeah.
So then basically the whole idea, like weather as a topic, it's all encompassing to climbing as a whole,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the conditions. And we're starting to learn some of these things. Like, I've started to learn there's certain holds
Yeah.
in Pecs that they react to different things. It's fucking weird.
Like, if it's a bit humid that day, they
Yeah.
just... I know there's one pocket there that gets so greasy.
Yeah, it's
So,
horrific. It's
yeah,
so weird.
Yeah. For you...
What's your worst type of weather?
I was gonna go along this lines. For me, worst type of weather. You know what? I never would have said it, and I feel like as I get older, I'm getting more sensitive to the cold. But I hate being cold now. It might be a bit of like lameness because of Bala. Honestly, Bala was the coldest I've ever been, and might be being dramatic, but yeah, no. When you look down and you see your entire arm and your legs are blue, and you like feel like I can understand how people
So
die.
loads of climbers could relate to that bouldering, couldn't they? Like, oh,
No.
my arms are blue.
Yeah.
Go inside.
Yeah. No, but the cold gets to me now.
Yeah.
But I was saying this to Plum the other day. It's like, don't you feel like as a kid you weren't arsed about the cold? I used to play out in midwinter
yeah, football
in like a t-shirt, run around like a fucking madman.
We just kept running.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it? Cardio.
You
is
stopped.
just- yeah.
When people stopped on the crag, they were fucked.
Yeah, they were
You have to
cold.
shake yourself out for it and get moving again. It's not an easy. I'm not saying it's that easy, but it's the only way to do it.
So
You either make peace with not climbing, and just
cold,
wrap up and
climbing with socks or no socks.
struggle.
It was the first time you climbed with socks,
It's the
right?
first time I climbed with socks. I don't want to do it again.
You hated it.
You have to do it sometimes, though. I started today with it, and then by the end of the day, I didn't use them
Oh,
anymore.
really? Okay, yeah.
But like, it feels horrible in your shoes. You can't move your toes properly. That little bit of tiny movement you've
So-
got.
My experience has always been, because I've always had very ill-fitting shoes, that when I put socks on outside, they actually fit better, and it's been awesome. So like, I've been like really like I don't know,
Compacted.
yeah, compacted. Like the sock compacts around my toes, and so I've loved it in the past. However, this time at Armscliff, I have brand new shoes that are very tight. It was just agony.
I
My
tried
shoes
my
were
tight
agony.
shoes with it and just couldn't
Yeah.
do that. I had to go to a slightly comfier, even though aggressive shoe.
Well, I
Well,
need a comfy
I
pair.
don't agree with your worst type of weather. Probably like a firestorm or something.
Firestorm.
That'd be worse to
No,
climb.
I love firestorms. You're a fucking
or
idiot.
a blizzard.
A blizzard, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I was trying to be a bit more realistic. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
My
I
worst
forgot.
type of weather is. Have I ever told you the story that I went surfing in a typhoon? In like one of the biggest typhoons in Japan, and it was one of the scariest things in the world. Have I ever told you that? Do you want to hear it?
This is me, like, every now and then I believe 99%, and I think this might be the 1% I don't believe.
I swear to fucking God. So I was staying at a hostel in South Japan, and
What was the hostel called?
Well, it was a really cool hostel. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the hostel.
Not really.
But it was in it was in a town called Miyazaki.
Yeah.
And it's in south coast of Kyushu, where all this surfing is. The hostel was so cool. It was owned by a little family that must just love surfing, and they changed they made a swimming pool, but put no water in it, and made it for skateboarding in the middle of the hostel. Had barbecues every night, and it was like literally a 30-second walk through a forest to the beach, and then you were there surfing straight away. So I'm at the south of Japan, finished my big journey. I have 2 weeks, so I just spend a week. I pay for a week stay at that hostel, just learn to surf, because I've never surfed before and I really wanted to do it. I have like 4 really good days of surfing, and we get weather warnings that typhoons coming in, and everyone's like, we can't go surfing. Basically, I was there with loads of people, like we are with climbing, loads of people that just fucking love surfing, like they live for it. And they, in the evening, so we got all these weather warnings, and they were like, we're definitely not going to be able to surf tomorrow, but I think we might be able to get one out now. So at about 7 o'clock in the evening, it wasn't dark or anything, it was sort of like dusky. It was like still a lot of light though. 7 o'clock in the evening, we went to try and surf, but it's all like the oncoming swell for the typhoon tomorrow, and the waves were just insane. So we all went into the water together, and within 30 seconds we all got like, so we paddle out, trying to paddle out. Within 30 seconds we all lost each other, and I'm not joking when I'm saying like there was like 6-meter waves everywhere, but not in any direction. They were just going in every single direction. So imagine like constantly moving molehills that are like, when I say molehills, that's a weird way of explaining it, but
waves,
constantly moving waves, but like you just can't see past where you are, because all these mini mountains are just moving around you, and then you crest up and you might see a flash of someone maybe 10 meters away from you, but then they're gone straight away. It was one of the scariest things. So, and then you get then waves are battering you, you're going upside down, and then you're momentarily losing where the coast is to where, and then generally such a scary moment. We never went that far out or anything, and we all within 5 minutes we all were back on the shore, and like, that was stupid, and we went back and had watermelon. It was really nice. But that's the worst weather. Typhoon, surfing the typhoon.
It's quite bad, I'll give you that. Every time you spoke then, I wanted to rudely interrupt. It was a really good story, and it's nothing like that. It's just,
you should have, man.
There's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Like, so I was thinking of you in these waves, but then I kept thinking, did you ever watch wrestling when you were younger? Do you remember the wrestler Typhoon?
Wrestling?
Wrestling,
no. Wrestling.
WWF.
Oh, WWF?
Yeah.
No, I didn't, but I know of it, or I know a few characters.
There's a massive
and stuff.
wrestler called Typhoon.
Oh, really?
I could just see him behind you. And then I kept thinking,
I'm the Typhoon!
And then I kept thinking, what else? And then I thought of Typhoon Tea.
Typhoon.
And I could just see you surfing, but with Typhoon Tea behind you. Like it's an advert.
On a sea of Typhoon. That would have been really nice.
Yeah, and then there's a Typhoon fighter jet. I thought of that behind you. Yeah. And then when you said all those people came out, I was hoping you were going to say, only 3 came back. And you'd never told me the story about all these people that died. I was like, that's quite a character building story.
So that was Typhoons. Just a bit of a mad story, but I
hate the fact you've got these stories that you forget about.
Yeah, man. But it's all about Japan though, like they're all probably from Japan. But anyway,
so that's bad.
Weather affects me though. In conclusion, I'm a pussy.
Everyone cares about weather because we're fucking British and we're human, and it's all we talk about half the time. Is like, oh my god, the sun. It's been ready. How's the weather today, Jimmy?
Yeah.
But becoming a climber, it's just changed the game. It's like I sit there in work and I'm like, oh. So my 4 things for Met Office, in work, on my phone, on everything. Widness is number 1.
Widness? Because that's where Pexhill is.
Pexhill is.
Yeah.
Longridge.
Because that's where the next best crag is.
That's Longridge.
Yeah.
That's where Longridge
Closest.
is. Sheffield, that's kind of all-encompassing.
Yeah, for Peak District.
Leeds, looking at the Yorkshire bit.
Oh, yeah.
And then I usually have Ogwen Valley.
Yeah, for North
And
Wales.
they're usually my bits. And then I might mix it up with Penny Pass because they can have different bits of weather fronts through the different valleys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And some, but like they're usually in London. And I'll be sat there on a Tuesday and work thinking, where can I actually go tomorrow?
Yeah.
And it all depends on some wizard potentially giving me a clue to what my day might have in store. And then I was messaging Owen the other day, wizard man, and he said, I can't remember how he said it, was so funny, as if Skywater falls, me no climb.
If Skywater falls, me no climb.
Skywater, I go to 50 boards and train.
That's so funny. Oh my
You become
God.
Neanderthal, don't you?
Yeah,
All you care
do.
about is basic primitive
water.
food and weather conditions.
That's so funny, man. That is really funny. So, in conclusion, I hate the cold. It affects me. Does the cold?
Like the cold.
Does it not? You
I'm
could
alright,
deal
I
with the
think.
cold. Yeah, you are
I'm a
pretty
bit of a
good, man.
bear,
I've
like.
always thought, like, you always strip down to your shorts pretty quick when we're outside and it's cold.
Bristly Ridge last year. I know my hands were cold.
Oh my
I got on with it though.
God.
I was in a thin top for quite a lot of it.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Oh my God, that was
Fine,
insane,
though.
man. Yeah. Bristly Ridge, when we went hiking in the ice and it was covered, we weren't
I
prepared
had
at all.
loads of clothes in my bag.
We were hiking past
And
people with
gloves.
ice axes and everything, and we needed our hands because we were scrambling and not climbing, but scrambling, and you didn't wear gloves. It was fucking awful, man. Jesus.
Well, if you put your body through that, then everything else feels fine.
It's true, man. And how good was it to get inside Pete's seats and have a coffee and put your hands in your mug?
So when I'm climbing in a little quarry and it's a bit cold, everyone's like, "Oh, this is really cold." I'm like, "Yeah, it's quite cold."
Yeah, but
Now climb.
not climbing.
Well, I'll hit you in the head.
That's why we're here. Right. With that, let's move on.
Advice.
Oh, we're getting straight into advice. Are we gonna go into it? Advice. Are we gonna do this now? Are we gonna give you some advice? Oh, damn one. Oh my God. So this week we've got another question in. This was submitted to us via our DMs on Instagram. Dan, can you give me a fake name so we can protect this person's identity?
Boulder.
Boulder. That was creative, Dan.
I just saw the word boulder on the book over there, so I thought I'd call him Boulder.
Okay. Boulder.
It's better than if I look that way.
Okay,
There's skulls and anal beads and some very strange religious cleric-looking figures.
You know what, guys? That's all exactly true as well. That's on the shelf right next to us.
Wooden anal beads. Thank you, Barney Benson.
Yeah, Barney Benson. Shout out.
If anyone needs some wooden anal beads as advice, contact Barney Benson.
He'll
hook you
whittle
up.
you some out of a stick. Okay, guys. Boulders writes, "Hello, Danko and Pete. How do you go about licking rocks?"
That's probably
a really
the biggest question we've ever
in-depth
had.
question. I'm not sure if we have enough time to actually cover that in one session.
We
Where
might need to
would you
offer,
start
a workshop
on it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. The key to licking a rock is first you've got to ground
First
yourself spiritually.
Why
You need to lick a rock, and then after that you need to figure out how.
Yeah.
Because one can't simply pick up a rock.
Just lick a rock.
No, you need to have the right approach in your
lick
mind.
the rock.
You know how dodgeball, it's like if you dodge a spanner, you can dodge a ball. It's like if you can lick a rock, then you can lick a rock.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And rock as in rock, not rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like-
and also, like, not Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
You can't lick him.
Or
He'll
rocks.
be mad.
You could, maybe.
Maybe he won't be
Maybe
mad.
as our journey continues, maybe he'll let us lick him.
Yeah.
Because we licked quite a few rocks. I heard
do.
you licked a rock weekend.
Yeah,
I licked a rock today.
Yeah, man.
And when I lick a rock personally,
Yeah.
I like to take a non-judgmental approach to that rock and
Yeah.
think of like a rock's journey.
Exactly.
Coming from an
Well, you
oppressed
need to.
background.
You also think about the rock's consent.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. You
need to ask.
Bond. You create a bond with a rock.
Yeah.
But that rock might not feel the bond back.
Yeah.
So you need to find a way of somehow gaining its permission to lick.
And after a year of now being with rocks in such relationships,
I like that.
we know how to gain the consent of the rock.
And when
appropriate to move in on the rock. Suggestively.
So, you know what I've thought about? The way that we've just explained this, it's not in-depth enough, but it can never be in this format.
Yeah.
We need to create a TED talk about licking rocks, because one cannot simply understand it.
One needs to be
audible
one
form.
with the rocks.
You need to see it, feel it.
When next time, Boulder, you look at a rock, don't judge it by its cover.
No.
It's not just a rock.
No. And don't cover a rock either.
Don't covet a rock.
Okay.
Thou should not covet your neighbour's rock.
So, Boulder, I truly hope that you took something special away from that.
Yeah. I know I did.
Yes. Please, guys, I would love to see videos of you licking, or photos of you
licking rocks.
Licking rocks
But
on adventures. Consensual rock licking.
Remember the strife of the boulder, the rock,
the journey,
the mountain.
Yes.
This was not merely created.
It's not merely metaphoric or metamorphic. It could be sentimental or sedimentary.
Sedimentary, yeah.
And it could be glorious, or in... What's the last rock type? In
Gabbro.
No, what's the three rock types?
Limestone.
No, it's
Volcanic.
sedimentary, metamorphic, and the volcanic one is igneous. It could be incredible.
Ignoramus.
Or it could
igneous.
be igneous.
Or it could ignore you.
Yes, probably, because it's a rock.
What's been your favourite rock type to lick?
Salt rock. It's salty.
Ooh.
It's salty.
No,
rock from Southport Pier. Tasty.
Yeah, that is rock.
Rock.
That is rock.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, tricked you there, didn't I? Okay.
Damn it, he licked the rock.
What's your favourite rock?
I'm gonna go for Irish granite.
Irish granite. Oh, and with that, I think we should end the podcast, Daniel. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Thanks for listening.
My name is Peter, and Peter Richards, and follow me at Pete_Rick.
You'll find me as at Danko Whisper.
Is that where you find you, Daniel?
Yes, you'll find me there. I'd be bringing all the top tricks to me page.
All the top trips, all the top. Follow us at BH Pod. We put a lot of it. Oh my god, this accent is going mad. Hey man,
and
come
then
on, boy.
Follow at BH Pod.
Follow Dino Club.
Follow Dino Club at Dino Club. Follow the Climbing Hang at Liverpool at TCH Liverpool. Follow.
And please, guys, submit questions to our BH Pod account via Instagram.
Submit dinos.
Submit dinos
Send
to Dino Club.
Licking rock. Hashtag lick a rock. Make it bigger than like hashtag Ivy, you know.
And like hashtag me too.
Yeah, they're big.
Who gives a shit about that?
No. Hashtag lick a
rock. Alright, guys.
Lick Dwayne Johnson.
Good night.